Hey guys, Moshe the Electric Israeli is here. Thank you for watching, and I have some major breaking news from the state where I live, New Jersey. Governor Phil Murphy just signed a landmark deal which make New Jersey, the Garden State, really the plug-in hybrid state, or the electric car state. And the legislation that passed is unbelievable. Let me give you all the highlights. First of all, it's a $5,000 state tax write-off for any electric car that you buy. There are provisions. I'm going to go through them in a minute. This is very good news for Tesla, who lost all their federal tax, including, and this has been for a long time, no sales tax on electric cars. New Jersey has a 6.6 something sales tax on anything you buy, but you don't pay it when you buy an electric car. I enjoy it for all the electric cars I bought. So it's up to $5,000, and the way it works is $25 per mile. So let's say you buy a 200 miles car, that would be $5,000. That's it. I mean, if the car has 250 miles, it's still $5,000. If it's 100 miles electric car, then it's, let's say, $2,500. If it's 150 miles, it all depending. So it's $25 per mile, up to $5,000 that you can write off from your taxes. And in addition to that, the 6.6-ish no sales tax, sales tax. Now, it goes to cars up to $55,000. So an electric car that costs more than $55,000, then that tax doesn't apply. That tax incentive doesn't apply. Let's say you buy a Model X for $80,000, or a Model S for $80,000, or a Porsche Taycan for $150,000, you don't get that. It's not for the wealthy people who can afford it. They don't need that tax incentive. So it's up to 55. So let me give you real world. So it's all the Nissan Leafs and all the variation. None of them gets to that number. It is the Model 3 standard range, which is $39,000, $40,000, so you can get even some options. Will be for the Model Y, which is $48,000 starting price. So you can get a lot of the Cybertruck, the single motor and the dual motor. That's $39,000 and $49,000. That will get the $5,000, but not the triple motor later on. Let me give you some more. 330,000 light-duty electric cars or trucks on the road at the end of 2025. That's 5 years from now. And 2 million by 2035. 85% of all new light-duty vehicles sold in New Jersey to be electric by the end of 2040. 400 DC fast chargers installed statewide in 200 locations by the end of 2025. That is fantastic. The charging station location will be no more than 25 miles apart. It's great. A minimum of 15% of all multi-unit dwelling would have EV chargers. Great. 10% of new buses for the New Jersey Transit to have zero emission by 2024. I mean, there is tremendous amount of buses here because they all go to New York City. Tremendous. That is great. I hope they do it for school buses also. I try to get information about the school bus for my work, and it's like $500,000. I mean, it's out of control. And a one-time rebate of $500 for purchases of in-home charging station. That's great. So if you buy an electric car and then you buy the in-home charging station, that will be a $500 write-off. So I think the biggest thing is the $5,000, the no sales tax that's going to continue, and the cap for $55,000 per car. So all of you Tesla Model 3, Tesla Model Y later on, all the Nissan Leaf, the Chevy Bolt, you know, the Chevy is about to lose their federal tax incentive at the end of this quarter, I believe. Nissan Leaf is about 150,000 cars. So within a year or two, they might lose the federal tax incentive. So all of these cars that are 200, 250 miles, they can all get the full 5,000 state tax incentive, which will make New Jersey the lead state in the United States for tax incentives for electric cars, electric buses, charging stations, infrastructure to charge them, in-home dwelling. This is amazing. Good job, Phil Murphy, my buddy. I've seen him in a rally one time. Thank you guys for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Questions, I have a lot of answers if I didn't cover something, so put it down and I will be happy to answer. Thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow.